inhale to chair pose. So you can film that. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the heart, look forward, check that neck alignment. Yes. Make your way to chaturanga, stepping back and hopping. If you hop into bent elbows. Inhale, exhale. Right away, step the right foot forward. Put the back heel down. Come up with an inhale. Turn yourself open to warrior two. Stacking the knee right up over the heel. Check that knee alignment. Soften your shoulders, your jaw. Feel how you're breathing in the back of the throat. Feel the relationship between your chin and your heart. And look over your right middle finger. Check the tension level of your face. And move the tension behind the eyes and around the jaw. Feel yourself a multi-dimensional being. Feel the full three-dimensionalness of your physical body and your breath flowing in it. And then reverse warrior, so lift the palm, stretch back. Drop the right femur, lift the right belly, press the left leg straight. Keep that right shoulder nice and open as you breathe. Couple more breaths, lifting up with the bandhas, no weight on the bottom hand. Then straighten the right leg. Keep that length through the right waist. Lean sideways, swinging your hips to the back of your mat. Take triangle pose, stacking the top shoulder over the bottom shoulder. Again, the twist happens from the T11, not from the shoulder. There's actually an inward rotation of the left hip, and then an outward rotation from T11. Check the relationship of chin to throat to heart. Rotate the heart open to look up. Find a back bend in the upper chest. Sturdy, sturdy legs. Nice long necks. Nice long legs. Exhale, look down. Feel your internal axis. And let that be your guide and your strength as you fluidly flow to half moon pose. Have your block handy if you're going to use a block. Station the block under your shoulder, so it'll be out from the little toe, about a foot for most people. And the leg is in line with the spine, not drop down, not too high, with a slight internal rotation. Keep the sacrum wide, sacrum's not wide. Internal rotation at the hip. There you go. Now pull the navel back and tuck the right hip on back. So you're lifting out at the hip. Keep pulling the navel back. One more deep breath. Good. And put both hands on the block or go into warrior three without your hands. Just by turning the left hip down and left shoulder down, come level. And activate, see if you can really tune in to the line of the inner thigh and the lift of the belly out of the standing hip. The chest is a little higher than the arms. Check the neck, breathe in the back of the throat. Lift the weight off the standing hip. And then we make our way back to stepping into plank, put the hands down. You can put your hands on blocks again. It's a different little challenge of having the hands on blocks. Inhale, shoulders pulling back. Exhale. Left foot forward, back heel down. Square your chest, come up, sturdy back leg. Open to warrior two. Soften your shoulders, but engage your underarms up. Soften your eyes, turn your inner feeling sense, you're above. How the prana is flowing in the container of the body. What is your feeling state? Look at your back arm for a moment to see if it is where you thought it was, doing what you thought it was doing. roll that left thigh open a little more, drop the left buttock, sink down, and then turn the palm, stretch back, space around the neck. You can look down at that back foot if you like. Keep that back leg sturdy. And check that you're not pushing on the leg at all with that right hand. Keep dropping the left hip. Yeah. Breathing the belly out of the left hip. Keep that stretch and straighten that front leg, that left leg. And then keep that length and go up and over, leaning into triangle pose. Stacking the top shoulder over the bottom shoulder. Little sturdy legs. Rotate the shoulder down the back. So your opening is from here. Chin, relationship to throat. So we twist from thoracic spine, not from chin. We twist from thoracic spine. We open the heart, not with shoulder, but with heart.
And my head keeps drooping down.
Exhale, look down. It's a lot. It's a lot.
So your head is, keep your head up.
Keep your head in line with your spine.
That's my thing in the mirror.
Mirrors are good.
Yeah.
Shift to standing into your half moon and check that you have that internal rotation that you had in triangle, you had in warrior 2, the back leg internal about 45. In half moon. And then the right hip pull under, navel pull back, the rotation again coming from T11, the opening coming from the heart, not the arm, not the shoulder, not the head, not the neck, but the heart. Thoracic spine softening, spreading across the collarbones. One more deep breath, activate your toes. Activate your toes. And then we're going to warrior 3. You can do it with blocks or you can try doing it without blocks. Level your hips, see if you can feel your inner thigh, the inner thigh of the back leg, lifting off the standing leg. Heart higher than arms, Michelle. Heart higher than arms. Yeah? Yep. Then see if you can lift your heart and look at your hands by lifting your heart. That's good. Another breath in. And make your way to down dog through Vinyasa. Take a little break in child pose. And then come to down dog. Put your hands on your blocks and down dog. We're going to come to sitting. But not yet. Stay in down dog. This is where I wish she had the taller blocks. But we'll practice what would the jump through. So have your arms a little closer to your feet, shoulder width apart with your hands nice and firm on the blocks, because you'll be bringing the shoulders right up over the wrists, right up over the hands, in order to be stable and to jump through. So just get that little spring, bring the shoulders over the hips, and you can cross your feet and jump. So it's a nice way to get used to jumping through. Let's take staff pose. Lift your spine up nice and tall. Here's a nice place to practice Jalandhara. So you actually have the 3 movements together. The root block lifting, the Uddiyana Bandha, heart lifting, throat contracting slightly down, shoulders back, and breathing up and down the spine in the Mahamudra, or some people call it the tree, or 3 bandha, 3 binds. Check your feet. Good. Inhale up. exhale, just reach forward. You can hold both feet. You can hold the tops of the feet or around the sides. If reaching the feet isn't happening for you, you can just have the hands on the floor. And lengthen your spine for as long as you can. And take 5 breaths, just softening into Paschimottanasana. Even here, be aware of the relationship from the chin to the heart, the shoulders to the ears, so you always want sort of maximum space between the shoulder and the ear. And of course, you always stay well established, well seated in the breath and the bandhas. Lift your chest to come up with a flat back. Take Janushirasana, so the knee comes a little wider than the hip. Lift the spine tall with an inhale. Again, you can have the hands by the leg or hold the foot. So make sure you're not hunching and straining. Keep that heart space and the relationship, throat-heart relationship, open, which right away brings you into this sort of equanimity, self-acceptance. Once you're in that self-acceptance and the deep breath, you can clean out the unwanted tensions. You bring compassion to the field of experience and things start to let go. It opens up the flow. Compassion opens up the flow. Forgiveness opens up the flow. It's cleansing. And then again, we'll lean with the chest, come up. And open your left leg a little sideways. Take your left hand inside your left leg. Open your right chest and take your right arm by your ear, stretching to the left. Try to keep this hip really rooted down, so you might not go as far as you think you can. Yes, that's a good idea to anchor the knee on something if your knee's in the air. And then you can also try, if you can hold the foot, your hip might come a little off the floor, but still trying to rotate that right chest nice and open. Inhale, come up. Bring your feet into Baddha. Shift to the other side. Open your left knee a little wider. Inhale to round up. Exhale to fold forward. Catching a foot if that's your practice. Think of leading with the heart. Just breathe. Keep it simple. Establish your position. And then deepen the breath and let the breath do the work of creating space, releasing tensions, bringing new awareness, what you can let go of.